Hello everyone, my name is Aletha Prime and welcome back to another episode on the TekTopia server. I was going to do an entirely different intro, but I noticed that unfortunately one of my actually I don't know if they're a guard, I'm kind of assuming that they are, was killed by fall damage, and I have no idea where that would be. The only ideas I can think of would be they fell into the mine, which most of them haven't been really doing, but my other thought is, yeah, so the guards, all the villagers, seem to like to take these full blocks instead of the stairs. I don't know why. They're villagers, they're silly. So I am going to put a stop to this and make it a little bit safer for them and to give myself some peace of mind as well. So let me go ahead and put a bunch of fences up here. And then it also means that this is spawn-proof, so I don't have to worry about doing a bunch of torches. So, I will finish this and get back to you momentarily. Oh man, I just realized that it was my rancher that died. Oh, sadness. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to fix this area sooner than I thought. Well, I'm gonna do a temporary fix, because I still want to do, like, a brand new design. Excuse me. Thank you. I still want to redesign this whole temple area in general, and that includes giving all of these cows and everyone an entirely different spot of their own. So we'll get to that eventually, but today the focus that I wanted to do is I'm hoping to get myself a tavern, and that's going to cost me 8 emerald blocks. So 8 times 9 is nope. Math is hard. It's 8 emerald blocks. I have 6. So 7, essentially. Ooh. I have 8, exactly 8. So, right now, as it stands, I cannot afford the tavern because I need to buy myself a new rancher. Okay, let's see what you got. Oh, only 4. Okay, that's not bad at all. Okay, so we're gonna trade a little bit for some more emeralds. And then we're also going to go ahead and get started on constructing our tavern. I haven't decided exactly where I want it yet, but I will find a spot. I've also taken out all of the extra farms over here because I don't want my farmers using it, because we have those lovely brand new farms there, and if for any reason they're not sufficient enough, I can just build more. I've also been clearing out an area back this way behind the farms, so that way we can start doing some housing, maybe a new storage area. I haven't decided exactly where I want to put it, but I am going to need a new storage area probably pretty soon, because the one that we have right now, which was always temporary, is getting to be just a tiny bit full. See, this little shack, essentially. Yeah, I mean, it's not completely full, but... Ooh, look at that. All the redstone, all those eggs. Alright, well hopefully we can do some trading soon and get ourselves some more emeralds, and we can keep making this village bigger, better, and all of that. Correction, it wasn't my rancher that took the nosedive. It was my butcher. Well, let's see how much it costs for a butcher. Maybe I can get a second rancher as well. Okay. And a butcher is 6. Okay, not terrible. We're just planning for the future, right? See, just in case our blacksmith takes a nosedive, we got an extra blacksmith. And there we go. And... butcher. There we go. Alright, we're gonna find ourselves a butcher and get back to this. And since we didn't get any nomads today, and I have a whole bunch of these hearts, I'm gonna go ahead and try and introduce a few new villagers into the village as well. It'll take them a few days to grow up. I mean, you know, kids. So let me go ahead and see if I can do this during the daytime. I think I can. Yay! Hello, Eliska! Welcome to the village. I think you're gonna like it here, as long as you don't fall off of the sides of anything. We'll fix that eventually. There have been random leads that have been popping up every now and then. I don't know if it's the rancher or the butcher, or... I had my friend Stina was having the same issue as well, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. Let's see. I'm seeing how many beds are occupied. It looks like most of them. Let me check the other houses real quick. And... yellow beds in here. Oh, you're all green. I may need to just construct some more houses. Let's see. Yep, time to make some more houses. After some more trial and error, I realized that the villager that I lost was indeed my blacksmith. So, you would be a terrible blacksmith, but I kind of need one right now. Oh, do I want to wait for the kids to grow up? I think I put down about 4 more kids, so... So that one would be a guard and a cleric. I already have 5 guards, so I don't need that. Well, I'm curious how much it would cost for a cleric. Because if I want to start, like, letting my guards do their own thing, then it would be nice to have the cleric who could, you know, keep an eye on them, help them stay alive. Whew, 19 for a cleric. Maybe not right now, especially not since we're saving up for the tavern. Ooh, let me think on that. Now I'm trying to find a place to put my tavern, and I think I want it to be fairly centralized. So I'm gonna go ahead and take down this house, which was temporary anyway, and probably build the tavern right around here next to the library. That way they can get happy and smart at the same time. As another day gets underway, I do believe it is time to build our tavern. Now, this isn't going to be enough sandstone for us to build, but it'll be enough to get a rough outline of how we want our tavern set up. This is not going to be a smaller build, just because this is a place where a lot of the villagers are going to be spending time, so I already have a whole bunch of chairs made up, and I'll probably need to get more, but I already have the bard, and I'm kind of excited about this. I'm going to kind of wing the design a little bit, which means I need to make sure I don't get too close to the library. Again, I'm taking some inspiration from the pyramid here, so I'm going to do sort of a pyramid shape with the tavern as well, and I may have to move some of these trees depending on how much space we need, and I may have to move this impromptu butchery, but that's okay because it's a temporary building anyway. Eventually I am going to be moving all of the trees to a better location, maybe take out these houses here and then do like a giant tree farm right there to kind of match the farms over that way, and then spread the houses around so that way we have a better looking area. So let's go ahead and come up with at least an outline for this tavern. And here is what I have for the general shape. Started with a box and kind of push the sides out. It's a little more circular than I would like, but that's something that we can adjust as time goes on. So I'm thinking that this might be the main entrance, but then again, if I have all 4 sides be entrances, then obviously the villagers can pick which one they want to come from. However, this one over here I'm going to build this out, tear down this building, and this is where our new kitchen is going to be, so that way the cook has clear access to both the tavern and to the storage area, which will be rebuilt. So let me go ahead and continue working on this, and I will get back to you momentarily. I'm just starting to... Oh, and of course he leaves. I'm just starting to work on the roof, and my bard was standing here just silently judging me. It's like, dude, I'm building this all for you. I know you've been waiting for weeks for this, but we'll get there. Just be patient. So I know that I've spent a fair amount of this episode walking in and hanging out in here, but we just got a new patch. And one of the features of that patch is nitwits are actually going to start losing happiness a lot faster than they used to, and I happen to have, I think, 3 nitwits in my village, so I'm going to go ahead and give them jobs. So I figured I can get another rancher, maybe I'll go out and get some pigs, that way they have a little bit more to do for the time being. I'm thinking maybe a cleric, just for fun, also because that doesn't require me building an extra building for them. Other than that, what else could I do? Oh, I suppose I could get a teacher, I just don't have a school set up yet. I have to think on that. I already have 2 blacksmiths now, apparently. Oh, but I also want to make all the druids. Not only do they grow their crops faster, they renew the mines, and I just love them so much. Oh, I can also do an enchanter, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just get a cleric, just for fun. And then maybe get another druid later on. And maybe another farmer, because can never have too many farmers, right? And so far it seems like there's enough room with all of the new crops that they have. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. There was a bug with the Necromancer, and basically the way that Tango hoped it would be is if you rotated the Town Hall token, then the Necromancer would not spawn, and somehow that ended up getting backwards, and so now you have to rotate the token in order for the Necromancer to spawn. So I just turned that back on, and let's see what kind of mayhem we can get ourselves into. Alright, do you have any aspirations? Looks like you kind of might want to be a miner, but you're going to be a rancher. Ah, lovely, lovely. Alright, and you are going to be the next farmer, I believe. And then, aha, you are going to be my lucky cleric, Maya. There we go. Look at her. Oh, it's lovely. She's going to make our town so happy. And keep our guards really happy, too. Okay, we are just about done with this tavern. I've put the roof on. I decided to add a little bit extra color to the top. Again, it kind of has that pyramid structure up top. Let's go over here and you can kind of get a better look at it. I also took out the butchers next to it and actually put the butchers inside the kitchen because there was already enough room in there for more than one place. So this is our tavern, and I actually really like the purple color. I was originally going to do green, but I think I might do green for something else. So the other thing that we have to do is we do have to finish the interior, and also add on the kitchen over here. So instead of the kitchen being over here, it's just going to be in this section right here. So I will go ahead and finish that up and figure out how I want to adjust the roof line appropriately, and we'll get back to that and then start decorating the inside. Okay, so the kitchen is up and running. Let's see, actually I want to add one little detail. Okay, so it's a little bit more sequestered off from the rest of the tavern, and sorry, just think about these little things as time goes on. Do I like that? Not quite as much. Okay, cool. So, we are going to go ahead and start decorating this. One thing that I want to do really quickly is see if I can just make like a tiny little fountain right here in the middle. Nothing huge, just something to, well, we'll see how small I can make it. I don't know if that's going to be a possibility. It may not be. Is that going to take... That's going to take up a lot of room. Never mind. Maybe I will just have like some water under glass or something like that, just to kind of give it a little bit more life. I'll probably bring in some leaves and other plants around here too. I have some flowers and some pots, so we're going to liven this place up a bit. And I have a bunch of chairs and some oak fences and pressure plates to kind of turn into tables as well. So before too long, we will have a lovely place for our villagers to relax. And I decided it would probably be a better idea just to go ahead and make this tavern, and then we can decorate as time goes on, as long as it's okay. It's got the blocks. Maybe let's try this. That's a little bit picky about what constitutes a full building, and sometimes it just takes a while. Maybe. Tavern, please. We'll figure this out. Just a moment. And I think I know what the problem is. I think this isn't a separate building per se. So we're gonna go ahead and I kind of don't want to do this, but at the same time, it's gonna make it so that way we can actually have two separate buildings. And I don't have any oak doors, but I do have the dark oak. So we'll see if this is enough. I think I heard a shiny token. I have a shiny token. Yay. Okay. So what we're going to do for the time being then is we're going to put down some chairs and some tables. And then we're going to work around... pardon me. As I was saying, and we are going to work around our building. So let me go ahead and make some tables. Except for I don't want them where they can't potentially get to them. That will make it work. Then do a couple more of those. And tables. And boop. Go away. Boop. Alright, so at least we have 4 spots there. Let's do the same on the other side. And doo-doo. Nope. At least the chairs are easy to break. So 1, 2, chair, chair. And here we go. There. And my new cleric is the first person to try out the Tavern. Hello! How's it going? Having a fun night? You're kind of sitting on the side of the chair, which I suppose works. Alright, so my internet connection is kind of bad tonight, so if you see things speed up really quickly, that's why. Hopefully I can stay connected. Is that Marvin over there? Oh, hey Marvin. Nope, just like that. Anyway, I've been continuing to do some work on my tavern. Interior decorating is not, like... I enjoy it, but at the same time it's not something I'm super great at, so... Yeah, here's what I have so far. I moved the tables and chairs away from... Well, I forgot to move these two, but I moved these tables and chairs away from the wall a little bit, so that way the villagers can kind of get through here a little bit better. There's still that gap right there that they can walk over the chairs. No. Oh, okay. Just a moment. Okay, so we have our chef coming out of the kitchen right there. Yep, so we have the tables and chairs. I decided to put some water over here because, I mean, you're living in a desert. You're going to want access to water, so here you go. Apparently this might be an issue right here, having the trapdoors. I wanted to have some bushes. I put some flowers around just to add some extra color. The center area I wasn't entirely sure about, but the one thing that I wanted to make is this down here. So, there is a lovely little spring that runs underneath this village, and I noticed that part of it comes down underneath the tavern, so I went down there and kind of spruced it up a little bit, added some lighting, and I'm kind of happy with how it turned out. Like, you can't really see where it starts kind of back up that way, or where it ends precisely. The glass makes it a little bit difficult. But anyway, you can kind of get a basic idea of what I did. I'm just gonna end the episode here. Yep, so this is the test world where I've been kind of coming up with some designs. Like, this is the original house. Like, this is the kind of 2 or 4 person house that I was working on. This is a larger, maybe like 4 or 6 person house. Haven't decided exactly, but like I can easily fit 6 beds in here, but it depends on the decorations that we want to do. So I'm definitely going to be building more houses in the next episode. Also been trying to play with some ideas as far as how to adjust the temple. That's where I did my testing for the farms to see how that would work. Now where did I... Let's see, where's that one temple that I was playing with earlier? Wasn't you. Anyway, I guess I'll just leave that as a surprise. That'll be one of the last things I do as well, is redesign the desert temple. So in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and if you're enjoying this series, feel free to subscribe. And I hope that you have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye!